Hey everybody, it's Never, and this is Molten Core 10th anniversary version. We're just about to go and fight Ragnaros, which will probably result in a lot of wipes, because I haven't killed Ragnaros. I mean, you kill him in Mists of Pandaria or during Cataclysm or something, and he's just like stupid easy. You can solo him. I mean, you could solo him in Lich King, but back in the day, it was actually a pretty tough fight. There's some really good videos out there that can show you exactly what it was like to kill Ragnaros when he was important. And so now we get to do that stuff again. Killing Ragnaros the proper way. Watch out for the ads. So this has taken about an hour, maybe an hour and a quarter to get this far. We've had a pretty decently good group. Only a couple of idiots that got kicked pretty early on, which, if you're an idiot, you deserve to be kicked. But most of you people are probably great and don't stand in the fire, even though this whole place is fire, and you don't pull stuff. That's the biggest. If you want to know the secret to Molten Core, it's don't go pull anything. Just don't. Just wait for them to pull it to you. Wait for people that know what's going on to do stuff. And then you'll get to enjoy Molten Core. It's a lot of trash, but it gives you an appreciation for what came before and how far we've come. So we're going to see the Ragnaros fight pretty soon. One of the cool moments of World of Warcraft for most people, when the game really kind of shows you what it's got, is the first time you see Ragnaros, especially if you haven't seen him before. So if you haven't seen him before, you're in for a treat, and if you don't want to see it before you see it for reals, then, well, too late. There he is. He's big, and he's scary, and he looks amazing. It's cool to see 40 people in here, like the old days. I never did Ragnaros when it was current content. The earliest I ever did it was kind of fairly early on in Burning Crusade, when me and a few buddies went back and we got like 10 people and went and did all the old raids. Might have been a few more, I forget. We tried to do Nax Ramus with 10 people and that didn't happen. 40-man Nax was no joke.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can't even see him, he's so big. Look how tiny amounts of health we're taking away from him. Glad that Death from Above is smart enough not to kill me in the process of using it. I love it when he says that. Most of this stuff is pretty easy, and you can just sort of kind of figure it out as you go or read the dungeon journal. I'll tell you what, the dungeon journal has actually been really handy when it comes to the new heroics. You can glance at what you need to do for your particular role for a boss right before you go there, and it's usually enough to figure it out. Oh, come on, Ragnaros. Ooh, getting him down there a little bit. If you hear that in the background, that's poor Luffy. She's sick right now. So, let's hope she gets better. She's not fighting Ragnaros. I'm not even using all of my cooldowns responsibly because I'm too distracted by how awesome this is. He submerges soon. We'll probably have to deal with that. I don't think we'll kill him before submerge. And I shouldn't Death from Above during Shadow Dance. That is the wrong way to do it. Look at all the people we've got. It's so many people. You don't see stuff like that anymore. except in LFR, but that's just a big cluster of trouble. Being able to backstab from more angles is really handy now. Oh crap. I fell inside of Ragnaros. I'm better now. Ah! Lava hurts. That's one thing they did in Warlords of Draenor, is lava's no joke anymore. It can actually mess up your day. And submerge time. Time for Sons of the Flame. Give me flashbacks from Sartharion when those things come up. Ooh, Submerge is gonna end pretty soon. Look at that. Look how well we dealt with those ads. That's what happens when you're super geared compared to the fight. We're not even that super geared because this is supposedly current content, and most of us are just barely able to queue for it. So in order to queue up for Ragnaros, since you probably need to know, you need an item level of 615 or more. And you need 610 to queue for the heroics. So you can do some normal dungeons to get your stuff to start with. And then you can do a couple of heroics, and that'll probably put you over the edge. I mean, this just came out today, and I was able to get there. I was like 605 when I started. And I had some honor saved up, so that helped. But it's not too hard. If you don't know what to do, just regular dungeons, then heroics, or just do battlegrounds and get some PvP gear, because it's decent, and then it's decent gear in the first place, and then it scales up against other players, which is really nice. After you get your weapons, get both trinkets so you can get, there's another trinket. It gives you a 10% less damage from a set bonus. It's really nice. So there's Ragnaros. I got myself a hat, and everyone is getting a mount. Oh, somebody got Hate Spark the Tiny. I didn't get him, but I wanted to. But I got a hat now. And it's a really nice hat. It's way nicer than the one I have. I don't even mind losing my PvP set bonus. Holy crap. Auctionator just fell apart. So that's okay, Auctionator. And I've got my cool fire hat on. Look how impressive I am. And my little molten corgis with me. My cats are fighting in the background. Okay, let's get out of here. Not you, me. And go check out the molten core, the Corehound now. Okay, now I know this is embarrassing. The reason I was here is I was just doing some pet battles, because if you want to level pets, Pandaria is still the place. So we're actually just going to pull out this thing right here. Look at all this recovered garbage that I have. Alright. Corehound chain. That's the thing. There he is. Let's try him out. Oh, look at him go. And he's got a nice little thing back here. It kind of looks like this face has got like a beard or something, and that's actually his tail. He is really mad. That's a new model for the Corehound too. That looks way better than the old one, than the one in Molten Core. It makes Molten Core look bad. That's great. So that's the mount that you get just for killing Ragnaros. It's not that hard. If you get into a decent group with a couple of people that know what they're doing, and then a bunch of people that can listen, then you'll be fine. So I hope you enjoy that, and good luck on getting this. It's around until the 5th of January. You've got plenty of time. You're guaranteed to get yourself the hat, which is a, what is it, a 640? Yeah, 640 epic, appropriate for your spec. And you also are guaranteed to get the Corehound mount. The other things you can get are the Hate Spark, the tiny pet, that is a 10% chance to drop. And then there's another thing, I don't know if anyone got it. There's another thing that is a, it's a transmog item. And what it does is it takes the enchantment visual off of your weapons. It's unlimited uses, and so it's basically a free thing that can do that over and over again. If you're an enchanter, you can still get that, and I think you can still buy it from other players as soon as people start getting it. But that that item makes it so that you can take off weapon enchant visuals as often as you want by yourself, which is cool. So anyway, that's Ragnaros and the new mount and all that stuff. I hope you like my hat, and good luck on getting your mount and hat. And please like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe so you can see all the new stuff coming out, because we still have a whole new battleground to cover. Okay, thanks, bye.
Commander, at your command. Hail, Commander. Commander. Orders, Commander. Are you challenging me? That's not funny. You dispute my honor? Back off. Will you stop touching me?
Hail, Commander. At your command. Commander! What are your orders, Commander? All's quiet, Commander.
I am not amused. You dispute my honor? I'm getting angry. Are you challenging me? Back off, Rob. Will you stop touching me?
Oh, okay, maybe it's not as funny when you do it with that one. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that again.